Gosh, we should have had the Facebook live camera going.
You know what?
Coach comes in here like a stand-up comedian.
This is what
just
happens.
Ba-bang, ba-boom, just ripping us.
This is what happens when you get a new stadium. You think everything should be new.
Oh,
We say good morning to Coach Larry Lee.
You gotta talk
Cal
about
Poly baseball is actually taking action.
You look like you're in great shape, by the way.
This weekend.
yeah.
Did you? I know you. Are you running again?
Yeah, every morning.
Because I know last year we talked to you. You had your knee issue or your back issue. Sorry.
Back, yeah.
Your back issue.
Yeah, I feel better than ever.
Do you really? You look great.
Yeah,
you look
thank
great.
you.
Have
Yeah.
you noticed
You
anything
too.
different about me?
Yeah.
What is it?
A little more gray. Got a little beard going. A little, who was that?
I've been running too. I lost
Have you
7
really?
pounds.
Good for you.
No, I'm lying. I just quit eating bread. We got Matt Cross here as well. Hey,
Good
Matt,
morning. Good
just
morning.
walked in as well. Matt actually works out. He lifts the weights. I don't know if he runs.
No, I don't give that up.
Jeff, what is your exercise?
Raising kids.
Running, chasing kids down.
Yeah.
Moving.
That's
constantly moving.
Yeah, look at this. I got a
Constantly
beard,
moving.
Coach.
Yeah, looks good.
That's what's new.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of gray, like you said.
Yeah. But
So
let's be
It
honest.
looks good though. I'm liking it.
So explain to us a little bit about the new digs over there at Baggett Stadium. I mean, what were some of the improvements that were made?
Do we have a Jeff and Jeremy suite?
we're working on that. We're fundraising right now for that.
Good.
There's a lot of
It's
stuff
slow
going
going
on.
in the fundraising department, though.
They're we got $18 so far.
So it's a slow play.
Yeah.
But we'll get it one day.
One day.
God knows we're not going anywhere.
Remember the old
Suck.
poles behind home plate with the netting? So
Yep.
all those poles are down. It's a new cable system netting, like at a big league park.
Oh,
so
cool.
it's fan friendly, no poles in your
Are there
way.
pictures of this anywhere?
Yeah, on our website, gopoly.com. Click on baseball.
Yeah.
And then right now they just poured concrete and they're starting to do the erector set for a new stadium style bleachers. So
Wow.
that's in the process. We redid both of our dugouts, so new flooring, new helmet racks, benches, logos, railing padding, things like that. And then hopefully by mid-March, they'll tear down our existing locker room and start the construction of a brand new.
Wait, hold on a second,
locker
because
room.
that's when your home portion of your schedule starts. So what do you guys do? Have like a
Yeah, we're going to be.
one of those construction trailers?
No,
Is your
well,
locker room?
the coaches' offices will be in a trailer, and then our players will just move over to a existing building with nothing. So we'll have to get like temporary, not even lockers.
Yeah.
They'll be from like things that you would
Hey,
buy.
look at that! It sprinkle in some adversity at home when you start up the home portion of your schedule.
Yeah,
and then that's what makes you stronger as a team, right?
Yeah, whatever. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Yeah, exactly.
Niche.
So I'm on the website, Coach. All I'm seeing is you took the poles down. I thought there was a new building or something.
No, the building is going to be a little bit later. Right there,
Oh,
what
okay.
you're seeing on the website is up in the grandstand, and they will.
That'll be huge.
There's an erector set right now. Like I said, see right there, the caissons.
The pilings going in?
Yeah.
Okay,
So,
all right.
That'll be huge from a fan experience
Be
because
great.
the poles were an obstruction, and even now as you guys start to stream a lot of your games online,
Yeah.
those poles were a huge obstruction
Yeah.
when watching. So now you eliminate that, and you can actually, if you can't make it out to the ballpark.
Do you like
watch
these
the game.
improvements?
yeah,
I mean,
it's great.
oh, you do? They
Yeah.
actually make a difference for you?
Yeah, it'd be a big difference, yeah.
Okay, for the fans, it'll be huge.
Fans will be great because it'll be maybe a little bit more of a wind block also for the fans.
Which
It'll
is
be
Really nice in those early season,
Yeah.
early part of the season games.
and then the netting makes it. I mean, you just it's just like you don't even notice it.
Does that smell bother you sometimes? And as the season carries on from the horses or whatever the
Smell?
whatever the
He
ag
grew
is.
up with the smell. He doesn't know it anymore.
You know what I mean? I mean, it's.
Well, there's like we say that.
I
like,
grew up on a farm, I worked on a farm. I didn't grow up on a farm, but I worked on, so it doesn't bother me. Take animals to the fair. I'm used to that smell. Jeff, on the other hand, he's city slicker.
Well, they got a lot of
He's the
construction
bucket.
going on up there too. So they're doing a real big project up there where they're different buildings for the horse unit. So we haven't noticed it as of late, but yeah, it gets.
Business is good at Pauley. I mean,
Yeah.
I know they're putting in a new winery. They're getting ready to break ground on a brand new wine facility, which makes sense around here, right?
Isn't it a brewery also? It's brewery slash winery?
They might be doing some beers there too. I don't know a lot about that, but I mean, this is going to be a huge facility to teach these kids through the viticulture program. And I mean,
Look where we're at. I
Good
mean,
thing.
About time.
I guess the economy's doing okay
Harness it.
now.
yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I have no idea. There's a lot of stuff going on, though. I mean, there's new student housing being built right next to Slack Street on the north end of campus.
Is it hard to get around campus with all this construction?
Yeah.
That's always the pain with construction.
Have you ever gotten a parking ticket at Cal Poly?
Yeah, many times.
What's that like? I mean, come on.
I'll be the only.
You're entrenched in tradition.
Yeah, because we've got
your dad's in the Hall of Fame at Cal Poly. I mean, come on. You can't tell me you don't get that parking ticket waived.
No, in the past, I've been like, if I forget my pass, and I'll be in the summer the only truck in the parking lot, and I'll get a ticket. But as of late, no. That last couple of years, no.
So learned your lesson.
The scenario is you forgot your pass. Why would you even take it out of your truck?
I think it's a.
That's what my mom would say. Why would you even take it out of your truck?
Probably switching cars, switching vehicles.
Yeah, okay.
Now it's got one that just sticks on the windshield.
Jeff tried to protest his ticket.
Yeah,
I think we had a pass.
No, what happened was I had a pass, but then the person I bought my car from was a ex Cal Poly student, so they had an expired old pass on the bumpers because it used to be when you had to stick it with the little pass on the bumper.
Yeah.
And
the guy looked at that. He didn't look at the rearview mirror where the new pass was, and he wrote him a ticket.
Really?
And then they still weren't going to clear it. It's like, I brought my ticket.
I brought my pass. I didn't take a picture of the card that day, I guess. I don't know. But
every university is like this. Washington State University, I got escorted out of the traffic safety office because I had a media pass, and I was told I could park somewhere, and they put a wheel lock on my van, or the station van, and I was just not having it.
Yeah, wheel locks are not fun.
And I had to pay for it, and the owner was like, no, it was a mom and pop type place, so they're like, small business. They're like, no, we're not paying for it. You park there. I'm like, I was working for you.
I got a favor to ask, and I got to be honest with you. I didn't know Mitch Haniger was going to play, but Jeremy and I were Mariners fans.
Oh yeah.
What are the chances of getting some signed swag for the studio here? When you make,
I will ask him.
Yeah.
Because
he's tearing it up for the M's.
He
had a great season last year.
He was off to probably the best start of any rookie in the American League, and then he was leading the Mariners and everything. Then he pulled an oblique muscle. He was out for a little bit, came back, and then DeGrom from the Mets hit him right in the face. 95-mile-an-hour fastball came back.
Ooh.
Yeah, so recovered well. First came back, hits a grand slam, I think. So
he had a game where he went 5 for 5.
You know what I think I want?
He's
He's
awesome.
He's
gonna be great
in Seattle right now.
Is maybe we get a picture of him right after that happened to his face, and he signs it to us. We'll put it in the studio. You want to run that by him?
Make that happen.
A jersey would be nice too.
No. A Cal Poly program would be good. We'll put it up.
Yeah, anything.
We'll put it up.
Anything, yeah.
If,
We'll get you something.
if he doesn't carry glossies around with him. So this thing is happening, what, on Saturday?
Saturday at 1 o'clock. The gates open at 12:30. The construction's still going on, and they'll call it off at about 12:30 or so. Game starts at 1.
They go right up to maximizing the time.
Because they have a deadline coming up, so we need to get those bleachers up by the first pitch, first home game, which is in early March.
Yeah, you guys are not at home. What's the deal with the schedule? I know a lot of tournaments going on. What's
we're on the road first weekend in Surprise, Arizona. Play at one of the minor league complexes and play Gonzaga, Oregon State, and who else? New Mexico. Play Gonzaga twice. Oregon State went 56-6 last year, so I think they're ranked 2 in the country. And then next weekend we go down to San Diego, play in the Tony Gwynn Classic. Play Arkansas, Grand Canyon, and Michigan. So I think right off the bat, there's quite a few teams that are really good. I think Arkansas and Oregon State, I think one of them was ranked 2 in a poll, and the other one was 3 in the country. So
yeah, you're tested right out the gate this year.
That's good.
So I mean, and the stadium will be done for fans by the time you get into March. And okay. So did the schedule worked out well that way, that you would start?
I mean, we've been lucky because we haven't had any bad weather or anything. So they're working 6 days a week.
Are you ready for Name That Classic Rock Tune this year?
I don't know. I fired my GM and it's just I just really wanted to go out on a high note last year, so I'm thinking about it.
Well, you did. I mean, are you going to Tom Brady and come back, or are you going to? What's Tom Brady going to do? You think he's going to play another year?
Yeah,
you don't go out after you lose the Super Bowl like that.
Not if
you're
Tom Brady.
Yeah, you got to go out with a win. Do you hear what Giselle said to her kids? Somebody overheard this. She said to her kids that, well, sometimes Daddy has to let other people win. Of course, she has now corrected that statement, saying,
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Besides Mitch Haniger, some of the other alumni that are going to be there?
You know what? Spencer Howard, he was our second-round pick last year, pitcher. Slater Lee, Joey Wagman, Kyle Anderson, Jimmy Allen, John Schutnick, Brett Barbier, Chris and Mike Hu, Peter Van Gansen, Zach Zahner, Jeff Johnson, Elliott Stewart, Bobby Crocker, Bud Norris. So, Bud,
yeah.
You know, Bud.
The pitching that your team, this year's team, is going to face in the alumni game is stout pitching.
Which is good, yeah.
I mean, they're going to be tested in the alumni game even.
Yeah, a couple guys won't throw, like Ullman from last year, 4th-round pick, won't throw. But the guys that will throw, you know, it'll be great. I don't know if Bud's throwing or not. Hopefully he does. And
he's got to make an appearance. Come on. He's got
yeah.
to show up, you know.
Bud still thinks he's a two-way guy. So, he thinks he's a third baseman still. So,
oh, really?
Yeah.
So he might move over to third base?
Yeah.
Who coaches the alumni?
Just them.
They just do it themselves? Just by committee?
Yeah.
Is there ever any tension, like guys fighting over what position? Because I'm sure when you have to play a position as your career, but then you go out and do something fun like this, you're like, hey, you know what? Like in Bud's case, I want to try third base. Let me get over there and play third base.
Yeah, but you don't want to get hurt. I mean, when you got you know, a few $1 million on the line. So.
That's why I'm torn with Mitch Haniger being there. Because what if he gets hurt at the Cal Poly alumni baseball game, and I'm a Mariners fan, and I don't want him to get hurt. And last year was, you know, like you'd highlighted, there's a couple of scares in the injury department. Let's, you know, like maybe one, obligatory plate appearance, you know, type thing, and
we'll look out for him.
Okay, yeah, okay, do so.
He's such a pessimist.
Please do. I'm cautious.
Surprised he leaves his house in the
I'm
morning.
cautious. I'm cautious.
Planet might fall on his head.
He's a Mariners fan. That's why.
I'm cautious.
So I guess we'll see you back here in March. GoPoly.com. This is a free game, right?
Free game, yeah. And we follow up that night on campus at 6 o'clock with a first pitch banquet. So it's the first time we've ever done that, and there's 10 more spots available. So if anybody wants to come, they can go online and GoPoly.com, click on baseball, and then there's a little icon that says more, and then down there you just click on first pitch banquet and sign
Then
up.
they're gonna have like an auction.
Yeah, I think they have maybe 3 silent auction items, but it's a dinner. It's a pretty nice event, and be a question and answer session with Haniger and Norris. So it's
gonna be cool.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Jeff and Jeremy in the morning on 93.3 KZOZ.